Alfred Nobel, the inventor who left a legacy of peace. Alfred Nobel, 1833–1896, was a Swedish chemist, engineer, and inventor best known for inventing dynamite and establishing the Nobel Prizes. A man of contrasts, he made a fortune from explosives, yet dedicated his legacy to rewarding contributions to science, literature, and peace. His story is one of innovation, wealth, and a deep moral transformation that changed the world. Early life and education. Alfred Bernhard Nobel was born on October 21, 1833, in Stockholm, Sweden, into a family of engineers and inventors. His father, Emanuel Nobel, was an ambitious but financially unstable entrepreneur specializing in construction and explosives. In 1837, the family moved to Russia, where Emanuel secured contracts to supply military equipment to the Russian army. This allowed Alfred to receive a high-quality education in chemistry, physics, and engineering. From an early age, Nobel displayed an interest in science and literature. He was fluent in multiple languages, including Swedish, Russian, French, English, and German. At 17, he traveled to Paris to study chemistry, and later spent time in the United States, where he worked under the guidance of inventor John Ericsson. The invention of dynamite. After the Crimean War, 1853–1856, the Nobel family's business collapsed, forcing Alfred to return to Sweden. He focused on studying nitroglycerin, a powerful but highly unstable explosive. In 1864, a tragic accident killed his younger brother Emil and several workers at the Nobel family's laboratory. This event deeply affected Alfred, pushing him to develop a safer method of handling explosives. In 1867, Nobel discovered that mixing nitroglycerin with an absorbent material like diatomaceous earth stabilized it, creating a safer and more controllable explosive, which he patented as dynamite. The invention revolutionized construction, mining, and warfare, making Nobel an incredibly wealthy man. Over time, he secured more than 350 patents, including those for blasting caps, gelignite, and ballistite, a precursor to modern smokeless gunpowder. Moral dilemma and legacy. Despite his success, Nobel grew increasingly troubled by the destructive uses of his inventions. His perspective on his own legacy changed dramatically in 1888, when his brother Ludwig died, and a French newspaper mistakenly published an obituary for Alfred, titled, "The Merchant of Death is Dead." The article condemned him for profiting from weapons and violence. Shocked by this portrayal, Nobel decided to reshape his legacy. In his will, Nobel dedicated 94% of his fortune to establishing the Nobel Prizes, which would recognize outstanding contributions in physics, chemistry, medicine, literature, and peace. His vision was to reward those who advanced humanity rather than destroy it. The Nobel Prizes and their impact. Alfred Nobel passed away on December 10, 1896, in San Remo, Italy. The first Nobel Prizes were awarded in 1901, and today they remain among the most prestigious honors in the world. The Nobel Peace Prize, in particular, has been awarded to influential figures such as Martin Luther King Jr., Mother Teresa, Malala Yousafzai, and the United Nations. Conclusion. Alfred Nobel's life was marked by contradiction. He created powerful explosives yet sought to promote peace. His decision to establish the Nobel Prizes transformed his legacy from a weapons manufacturer to a champion of progress and humanitarianism. More than a century later, his name continues to be associated with excellence, discovery, and the betterment of humanity.